Fluminense going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again. Who is going to come out on top this time? Well, the pre-match bill got a shot away! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's managed to get rid. And he's let fly. It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
And it's Payet. Musiala does really well to win the ball there. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this guy Payet, whose rise was pretty unconventional, Peter, in that success didn't come easy despite all of his talent. He did admit his attitude wasn't the best then, but the most...
Luis Suarez! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Makaleli. And the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Deftly away. And now the hit! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Fluminense have their second corner now. Goes for the header! Goal! Fluminense! Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
Yeah, a diving header is always a pleasurable sight, and that was just about perfect.
Fluminense have broken through. It's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
White is looking to influence the game from out wide. And here's Suarez. Looks for the finish. And another try. Well, now it's in he goes again. And that has been clubbed away.
Vasco da Gama really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Musiala. Oh, he's bustling through here. Luis Suarez. He's free. He shapes to shoot. It's in. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Things starting... Oh, they could be caught out here. Has a go! Sticks it away! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal! A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very...
And a shot! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Well, you'd have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. Fluminense head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Look, movement creates more options.
Up he goes! He scores! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, if anyone in this stadium thinks they haven't got value for money, I give up.
Adams. Musiala. Luis Suarez is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that...
Luis Suarez! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Vasco de Gama ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Pedri. Now it's Luis Suarez.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Fluminense clearly didn't help themselves.
Luis Suarez! They want to be quick to recover this. And that was very necessary. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned... It's Luis Suarez! Goal! Fluminense! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's a
great hit! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Hits one! And that is wildly off target. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling it.
And that will be the final act. Fluminense can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that. Luis Suarez gleefully reminding us of what a superb day he's had at the office. The end of the game. Reflections?
Fluminense really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim, and goodbye.